Okay, we're going to get into a general reading. Thank you for joining me again. Great to see you. Hope you're well. That last reading was very, very awesome. I am, truly, truly happy for you guys and, all that you are doing and striving for and creating, and the creator. And letting go of control. Just kind of going with the flow, having more fun, getting out of isolation, becoming more, confident. This is all about confidence. Yes. Okay, I'm actually going to start. We're going to start with a little couple oracles here. Always a student. You have something to teach others. Ooh, so always a student and you have something to teach others. And ask for help. Okay, I'm going to leave these out. Always a student. You have something to teach others. And ask for help. All right, Spirit. Thank you for being here. Please aid us with guidance. And validation to our intuition and to help us with our manifestations in this life. Please help us to understand the messages that you're trying to express. Always a student. You have something to teach others and ask for help. Wow. All right. We have silence covered by letting go. Over it, we have ordinariness in reverse. Below it, we have trust in reverse. To integration, to receptivity. Beautiful. Guilt, understanding. The burden in reverse. With the thunderbolt as the outcome. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is, whoa, that happened for a reason. Totality in reverse and awareness. Okay. Wow. I see a lot of maturity in this reading. I see the underlying issue, silence being covered with letting go, is that you have been put in a situation where maybe you would have responded or reacted differently or more reactively, right? But that you're understanding to choose your battles wisely. And what you're wasting, and I'm not going to say wasting, but I did, so I'm going to say wasting. But you're being very selective of your energy, of your conversations, of your thoughts, of what you're allowing into, for a lot of you guys, what you're allowing into your energetic sphere. You're being so meticulous about it. There's like this real sense of maturity going on with like the letting go and the silence. It's like rather than reacting, you're learning more about yourself. And this goes to the always a student, and you have something to teach others, right? You're learning more about yourself in silence. The more that you go inward and you meditate on the issue at hand or whatever this is, you've been internalizing a lot of things. And the more that you're doing that, right, the more you're actually learning about yourself, your boundaries, about your negotiables and your non-negotiables. You're learning more about how maybe in the past you've been very easily swayed by other people and their influences on your energetic field, and that you've learned to shield yourself. You've learned to shield yourself, and you've learned to cut things where you felt like they were, let's just say, putting you off kilter, okay? You notice that. You notice that, and so you're being very selective on your conversations. Okay. What's above you is ordinariness in reverse. And I'm seeing this as maybe the old you would have let some things slide. Maybe the old you would have thought it was you and you were the reason you were feeling this way. Or maybe the old you wouldn't have even put their finger on why they were feeling a certain way and just kept feeling it and been reactive to a situation. But this new you that you're stepping into, this new you is so intuitive that you can just kind of even smell when something is off. And it's not up to you to figure out what it is. You're just realizing that if you can't, you know, some people, it's like pheromones, how some people have pheromones and you smell, and like some people are chemically attracted to other people's pheromones, right? Some people, it's the opposite. And it's like you can smell the intent. And so if something's just off and maybe something happened and something was just off and you couldn't quite put your finger on it, but you're realizing that the way you feel should be enough validation right there. Simple as that, right there. Well, why? Well, I don't have to explain anything to you with a decision that I make that's affecting my life and my energetic field. All I have to validate is what I have to validate for myself. It's when you think that my existence is there to validate anything or to affectate, to try to explain to you something, then that's where there's an issue. And so you've let go of the need for the explanation. You just let go. That's what I see. So underneath you, beneath you is trust in the reverse. And this is saying a lot because you've been that person before. And through let's say, betrayal, right? You've been betrayed. Through your past betrayals, you now know the smell. You've now been accustomed. You know how like smell gives us memory? I don't know if I'm really feeling like some of you guys are clear. I think it's clairsentient. I get it. It's like where you can legit like smell an energy. Some people, yeah, you could smell like, say, like cigar smoke or a certain perfume or something like that. But like, it's like the whole idea of it, right, is the smell. If we smell something, it triggers something in our brains and it activates something. It's like a memory thing. Like that's why they say like if you really like want to retain something while you're reading, like smell rosemary, and like that activates a part of your brain that helps you to what's the word I'm thinking of? to like to hold on to the information. Why can't it to retain the information? So that's where the trust in reverse is coming from, that's below you, is because this is something you've dealt with before. So there's no need to say, hey, like, I've been betrayed before and I know what the smell of betrayal is. Or like, you know, for some of you guys, I feel like somebody came at you with a false mask and you just knew. You just knew. And so you could smell it. You could smell it. You've smelled it before. And this is where ask for help comes in. Ask for help comes in because I think you did. I think you asked your guides. I think you questioned it. And I think part of you was going through this seesaw between like your logic and your intuition. And your logic saying, no, like everything seems legit. But your intuition was like, no, something's off. Like something is way off right now. And so you're moving out of integration in the reverse, which is balancing the head and the heart, the logic with that intuitive psychic feeling that you have. You're moving away from this. And instead of that, you're moving right into receptivity. So you're moving away from this back and forth of, no, this should be normal. And you're just saying, hey, like I'm really going with my psychic abilities here. And I'm just gonna cut this off where it lays. Okay? There's still part of you, because this is your energy right now, and it's guilt. And there's still part of you that thinks, maybe you're wondering, like, if you came off a certain way, or, you know, if you hurt somebody's feelings, or if maybe you could have done things differently, or whatever it is. But in your environment here, we see understanding. And the understanding is the bird who's in the cage and realizes that their cage is their own mind. And so you're realizing that in cutting the conversation off with somebody else, that the guilt that you're feeling is leaving the door open, right? It's leaving the door open for the conversation. You want to not waste your energy on it, but yet here it is, right? Here it is. So a lot of this is about the fact, for a lot of you guys, it's like a sense of protection too. Like it's like an energetic protection. You have to declare you are not to be invading my energy field, okay? You are not to be invading my energy field. You are not welcome here. You can state this if any of you guys are dealing with spirits or anything, or you're getting some weird funky feelings, man, bust out some sage, bust out some Palo Santo, say some prayers, go to the corners of your room, go and you cleanse it. And you tell anything that is unwelcome, that they are unwelcome, and that they need to leave. Okay? This is real shit. If you're feeling like this, do this, okay? Okay, your hopes and your fears is the burden in reverse. And if you look at the burden upright, this is all, it's like this is you, and these are different energies that are attaching to you. So in your hopes, you want to release the burden of any energetic field that is not yours. Okay? This is why a cleansing is very, very important. Okay? We are moving up on the full moon. We haven't hit there yet. I believe we're at the second quarter, around there. And so it's always a time to cleanse, though. You know what I mean? It's always a time to cleanse. But the full moon is a very great time to do like a cleansing type of ritual, because the moon has reached its fullest. And when it's waning and it's getting smaller, wait, we are waning. I'm so sorry. We are in a waning moon. We're going to the new moon. This is the time, guys. This is why this reading is coming up now. Ask for help. Call upon your spirits. Do a cleansing. And Thunderbolt. This is, do you see the flame going on around the auric field of this person right here? Do you see, can I fix this so you could see it? Do you see the people jumping out of this freaking person, out of this being right? These are attachments, and they're literally cleansing and burning them. Do you see the angel wings coming from the flames? Ask for help. Call upon your guides and your angels. Do a cleansing, and after you do a cleansing, you do a protection, okay? Do a protection. Wow. I'm glad we did this one. Okay, I'm gonna pull... Let's pull a mana card. Disruption in the reverse. This is a different card that I had in here by accident. So, disruption in reverse. This energy is trying to disrupt your progress. So you need to cleanse it and you need to protect your field. Okay? Spirit, can you please give us the most relevant card of advice for the situation? We're asking you for help, Spirit, and giving us the clearest message to help aid us and motivate us and inspire us of dealing with this situation. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we got number 12. Number 12 looks like it could be double-sided. We're going to say it's... Oh, no, it's not double-sided because it's only on the bottom. Okay, so number 12 is like an octopus, like eating the island. And it's Kanaloa. Number 12, Kanaloa. Okay. Do I not have that card? Sorry. Where'd I put the card? Okay. So, card of the day. Kanaloa. Ooh, god of the ocean and ocean winds. The essence's foundation. The koana. Consider the foundational values of yourself and others, underlying motives, situations, and actions. Examine a living situation for its ability to serve or reflect your higher purpose. I'm going to say that one more time. Examine a living situation carefully for its ability to serve or reflect your highest purpose. Okay, the motives. Consider the foundational values of yourself and others, underlying motives, situations, and actions. This has everything to do with everything that we already talked about, okay? Your spirit has told you to question the motives and to protect yourself. Ask for help, do a cleansing, and do a protection. Okay, I hope this message resonated. If it did, please, you could help for free by liking the video, sharing it. Maybe it'll reach somebody that's dealing with something similar, and subscribing and hitting the notification bell on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is the time. This is the waning moon, and we've talked about this. So you've shed yourself of a lot of this confusion and this doubt, and so now that you're trusting in your intuition, you're calling upon your angels and you're protecting your energy, because you are going to do great, amazing things. And so with that, not everybody's going to have the best motives for you. And that's where the trust in reverse comes in. You've already been there. You've already been deceived. You know it can happen. It's not a matter of not having rose-colored glasses. It's a matter of understanding that you are sacred and to protect your energetic field, because you are working with divine source. And moths are very much attracted to light. Okay? I hope that this message resonated, and I hope that you found some help in it, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and until we meet again, bye.